Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and today we're gonna be looking at market stagnation. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links are going out right now, pinned here at the top of the chat. How is it going, people? How's it going? Sorry for not being here the last couple days. It's been super busy at work. It's just freaking nuts. We're in this huge tender. It's worth a ton of dough. Everyone's eyes are on it. We're supposed to present today, but yesterday night, the company that's coming out with the tender asked if any company had turned in their proposals yet, and everyone said no. And I think there are companies that were complaining because the time wasn't enough, and that's how we felt. We just weren't talking about it. And they ended up postponing the date that we have to turn documents in until next Friday, which is pretty good because, I mean, what we're going to present was going to be very crap because we were against time and we're just like all working like overtime to try to get this done. But one more week buys us enough time to where we can get it nice and presentable and clean, which is what ultimately the goal is for this. So I'm kind of happy that it kind of got postponed. Kind of sad also because we had to put a lot of work, but you know, it's gonna be a better product towards the end. It just means I'm gonna be really busy also because I have to work now on the weekend because we had everything like as we were gonna present today, and then you know we had a meeting in the morning and they're like, oh, we need to include this, we need to include that, we need to also change this and change that. And since we're getting a little bit more time to present, we also need to do this, and this. So it's like, okay, cool. It just means a lot more work, but you know, at least it's gonna be better. Jeff, how's it going, man? Elon, how's it going? Preparing for war, yo. Andrew says, yo, Martin, any thoughts on the super channel I posted on Discord? I noticed 2 downsloping channels, pretty close to parallel. To be honest, man, I have really not been able to look a lot at the Discord or the market. I was kind of surprised to see where we're at right now. But I've really not been able to look a lot at the markets, man. I've just been super busy at work. Yesterday, I went to bed at like close to midnight, and I had to wake up at 7 in the morning to have a meeting. And it's been really, really freaking stressful and busy. But, yo, are we hiring? No. Yeah, well, maybe. I'm not sure. They don't really pay that well. So that's why I want to find a new gig or new something that, you know, covers the bills. Plays the day-to-day. So let's get rolling here. What is this? Why is this popping up, man? It's bugging me. Let me just pop it up on my screen. I can't really get rid of it, I guess. Mind a look. All right, check out data. Yeah, we can. All right, let's move on to the screen where magic happens. And let's see what's happening here. Market cap, right? We're still moving down again. We try to recover. We try to recover here, failing. Obviously, we are still consolidating. We're still moving down, and it's not good, man. This really just tells me that we might move further down. I'm not sure why I'm getting that feeling that $1.03 trillion is not going to be. It's in play, right? We're below this here area, right? The previous 100% low that we had here for the channel at 1.19 trillion. And you can see that if we go here, we're below this previous lows here. So next targets, man, we are hitting some kind of support from way back here on January 2021. Other than that, man, really, look at this. Not good, right? We're about to go in 2020 prices almost. Particularly if we drop below 734, 761 billion by then. Dollar market cap, right? So market, not great. Right, let's get that out there. Where do we open, or where do we close here? 1.16, 1.165. And here's 1.69. So that's 0.003 trillion. It's almost negligible. This is kind of like sideways, right? If you just want to be really tight about the numbers, still coming slightly lower, man. What that would tell us is that we are creating a bullish divergence still there, man. I really don't like this because the bullish divergence is just not playing out. That tells us the market is not there, guys. You know, the bulls are not there. We tried to rally here twice, freaking failed horribly. It's not looking super hot. Sold at 38.10, right? Yeah. All right, so let's move on. Check out Bitcoin, right? Alts are getting, yeah, I know. Some alts are getting wrecked. Particularly Ethereum's at 1,600 and change. I'm glad I've been selling out of Ethereum and out of other positions now, right? So I told you guys since 37,000, if we break that, things are not going to be pretty, and they haven't been pretty. And I just noticed there's some weird light coming from over here. I need to just shut it off. There we go. That light is no longer there, and for some reason there's something here. Looks weird, but if I put this there, that covers it. Good. There's something here as well. I'm not sure why. That's where my machine was, my 3D printing machine. Maybe something got dirty there, and kind of hard to see, but maybe if I put this there, it will cover it, sorta. I'm not sure. Trying to patch up those like weird looking things there. There we go. That's covered. Nice. So it's good to print with blue filament, I guess. Alrighty, let's keep rolling. Bitcoin back into the channel, 30,000 to 28,700. We hit that out low almost, and we're trying to move from there, right? Oh, Curtis, man, that sucks, bro. Sad to hear that, man. Hopefully better things will come, right? Anyways, in the channel, that's it. Nothing else, man. Low to high. Positive higher, neutral at 42, so nothing bullish. That's it, right? Last we had a hidden bearish. Look at that, putting pressure on the price ever since we were back here, talked about it. Really not a lot going on, just back into the channel. Again, unable to hold higher areas of value. It's not good. That just shows weakness in general. Right now, we're still coming lower. There's a break here. I really don't want to be super hopeful and be like, yo, we're coming in lower. Let's go for that bullish divergence. Ignore this one island break, I'm not sure if that's what's at play, man. I'd rather find something on the 1 hour. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. So I'm noticing that there's this move happening, right? And if we go from here, low or higher low or negative momentum, less negative momentum, right? But there is this, not here. There's here this tiny, tiny break here of positive momentum. And the question is, do we want to acknowledge that as positive momentum, right? And if we do, I mean, how much weight do we want to put on it? Because this got undone on the next candle, right? So we pumped and then undid that on the next two candles, right? So that'll tell me that the move probably scratched off and that maybe this isn't supposed to be there. So maybe the bullish divergence is there. Now it's going to try to get us to rally. Where to? Well, the 20 moving average is going to be a likely candidate. And that's going to be at $30,047. Sold at 38, right? That's about it. I mean, really? Not a lot. Lower, more negative momentum, lower still. Like I said, market's not looking the best. Zooming here. 26.85, 27, slightly higher. There is a bullish divergence that is developing here on this tiny move against the RSI. But again, that's about it. This should target a 20 moving average. We're not even getting there with strength. The market is weak, right? So with that out of the way, let's move on to check out Ethereum. What is happening with Ethereum? It's at 1,676. Oh no. Right, that's it. I mean, Ethereum, you get a chance to sell here as well. Get a chance to sell here, hit the 20, move back down. Man, we are trying to hold. It's 1,674. We break there. 1,514 is going to be the next target. Oh, hells. Right, so coming in lower, this still moving in from hizzy to hizzy, right? And then, what that means that, this is still coming from this point to that point. And I mean, it's just creating some kind of bullish divergence. Oh my goodness, is it going to play? I mean, really, we're just creating more bullish divergence, particularly against the RSI. Against the MACD, we're not really anchoring to a negative momentum. We need to drop a little bit more, create negative momentum, and then anchor there. And then we have our bullish divergence. Then we look for that movement up, but we're not getting it, right? We're not getting it. We're more likely to go to that 1,500 target, man. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, look at this coming in lower, more of that negative momentum here. We have a small break here. Here's a 2-bar island, right? So I'm not going to be ignoring that. Again, coming in lower swell, oversold right now, sitting sold at 31.59. Not really good, right? Not really good. Again, crypto bear market is in, right? We've talked about it. We've mentioned it. Are we bearish? Yes. We've dropped more. Yes. We've talked about even going to the 20,000s, even probably dropping to the 18,000s as we have broken that parabolic advance. Remember, we've talked about that. After breaking the parabolic advances, we do tend to see about 18% drops on Bitcoin. 80%, 85% drops on Bitcoin. And we could be looking at one of those scenarios that would put the price of Bitcoin around the $12,000 mark. Man, is that going to be pretty by the time we get there? No, a lot of people are going to be hurting. A lot of people are going to be scared, right? So let's keep rolling. Lower, more negative, lower still. I mean, geez, there is some bullish divergence. Not really super cheerful about it. We are getting a small movement up. Should be aiming for that 20 moving average. Are we going to get the move, man, right? Are we going to get the moves? Is she going to have the moves? She's got the move, right? She's got the moves. Did we miss something here in Bitcoin? I think I forgot to anchor this one. This is the reason I'm coming back here because, yeah, I forgot to anchor. That's about it, right? Look at that. Oh, no. 41 hours. No, 1 hour. There we go. Right, so that's it for the corn. That's it for Ethereum. Let's do ADA real quick, guys. Again, not really a lot happening. Not really a lot happening. I'm glad I'm able to come live tonight. Look. ADA was trying to hold good. It was trying to do good, but guess what? Oh, no, the market coming down. Sitting at 58 cents. ADA's holding okay, actually. Right? ADA's holding okay. Neutral at 48. Nothing here that I can see that is bearish, so let's move on to the 4 hour. Oh, here we do have the bearishness that broke us down. Look at that. Oh, no. It is bearish, and it is moving down. Oh, look at that. Breaking to 20. Dropping farther down. Oh, no. Lower, more negative, lower still. Nothing bullish. Sold at 38.96. Let's go check out the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, we're just dropping lower and lower and lower again. Look at that. Here we have some bullish divergence, just like Ethereum. And the corn of bits that is trying to do something, but failing miserably, right? Again, something bullish, I think. From here to here, we don't have it, I think. I'm going to have to zoom in here and see if we have it. Yeah, barely there, man. Barely there. So bullish divergence, strong action. The upside, we should be aiming for the 20. We're not hitting it. It seems like the story is repeating in the pattern. We've probably got something that we're going to be looking at across crypto, right? Now, how's everyone's Luna coin? New Luna. Is it doing good? We were looking at it was around $3, right? Now it's at $2.89. All right, so it seems like New Luna is also sucking just like the old Luna. So they're both doing horribly. Tightness of the Bollinger Band's expanded down a little bit. Tightness of the Bollinger Band's coming in again. We had created a lot of bullish divergence here in Luna. Look at that. And we're failing to trigger a movement up with strength. That is not good. Right? 1 hour. Had the bullishness. Again, failed to play, failed to perform, failed to hold as bullish divergence. Oh no. Drop more and more negative, lower still. Nothing since. You're just moving sideways. Let's do Crow. Crow, there we go, man. What is happening with the Crow? Right? Coming in lower, more negative momentum, lower still. So not a lot there. Sitting at 16 cents. You're waiting for 9 cents to buy. Man, again, bearish divergence, right? Action to downside, maybe sideways motion because it's hidden divergence, hidden bearish. Look at that, below the 20. Failing to drop farther, trying to hold with something. And I think we did come lower here. Coming in lower, man. Are we gonna be creating something here? Bullish divergence, strong potential for action to the upside, man. But I'm not seeing this play with strength, right? It is trying to go up right now. Maybe go for that 20 moving average at 17.81 cents, but that's about it. You were shorting, but it got too volatile to trade even to time. Yeah. I mean, I think right now it's a good area to be, you know, placing shorts and longs, I guess. Right, sold at 33.21. I'm not really happy with that, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, with the movements that we're getting, the 1%, the only way you can potentialize those and make them be worth a lot more is by using leverage. And you know, hey, to each your own, right? You can hear come lower, lower, and lower. Still nothing here that is bullish, guys. You know, really not a lot happening here, right? Not a lot happening here. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep moving through this. Let's when will Crow go to 9 cents? That's a good question, though. 8 cents is there, man. It could, in theory, drop to there. There's really not a lot holding us. If anything, we do have some resistance here. Maybe some support here at 14 cents. Why am I saying support? Because it seems like we hit here and bounce from there, right? And as the only reason I would be considering this 14 cent as a support of sorts. So again, that goes here, right? And that is the only thing I could see. I mean, there's really not a lot, guys. There's really not a lot. So let's check, I guess, something else, right? By the way, on some other side news, my 3D printing business is starting to take off, which is kind of cool. People are calling in, placing orders, and it's kind of nice because, you know, I'm starting to also model some stuff on 3D whenever I get a little bit of a chance. Overall feeling bearish, Martin? Yeah, I think the overall feeling is bearish. Some dude is asking me to print this for his company. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see it, but it is a model of the lid that comes on and off. And it has a hole so you can fit a tube through it. So it's kind of cool. I got to model this on Fusion 360. It's kind of nice to learn how to do these things. And he's asked for this, which is for a siphon, I guess. So it's cool that I'm getting to play with this, and it's also starting to become profitable. So nice. It's just a little side gig that, you know, I got a 3D printer. I went to print stuff, and now people are starting to like ask for stuff, and you know, it's kind of cool, right? I mean, this small project is gonna almost give me 2/3 of what the printer is worth, right? Because he's gonna order like 10 pieces. It's gonna be like $200 worth of printing stuff, which again is pretty freaking cool. And then some other dude wants me to do a piece for, I think he has like some kind of tattoo shop type of thing, and one of the pieces from the tattoo gun or pencil needle, whatever it's called, broke, and apparently it's happening to his machines for a while, and he can't find the pieces anymore, so he needs to get them 3D printed. So he called me, and I said, sure, man, I'll give it a shot. And I ended up making the piece, and yeah, I think he's gonna order some as well. That's kind of neat. I was looking for it, I just can't find it here on the desk. I have a lot of stuff right now on the desk. A lot of, like, you know, 3D printing trash that I need to throw away. Just small pieces that, you know, come off the prints. But yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun to do this on the side, right? I mean, market's crashing. It's something that I just push play on the printer. It prints by itself. Doesn't really take a lot of my time. You know, just sign whenever I have time, just really late at night, and that's it, right? It's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I would say the overall feeling is bearish, man. Even if have we checked Fear and Greed? We haven't, right? Look at Fear and Greed. Oh my goodness, right? It's at 12. Right, we're not really doing good here. A lot of people saying, oh, Fear and Greed is going to bounce. It's too low, right? I said, guys, you know, it's not an indication. It's not an indication that we're going to be there. We have been at this lows before, and we've stayed here for some time before, right? Look at here. Stayed here. We bounced a bit, but stayed there for a while. Here we stayed for a while as well. Here we stayed for a while as well, right? So, no, Fear and Greed, just because we hit that low don't mean we have to bounce. We can stay fearful, and guess what? If we remain at this price levels, it's going to become the new normal. So, you know, that fear is going to drop, and now it's just going to become neutral, right? Don't mean we have to bounce. It just tells us where we're at. And again, it's not a take a trade indicator, right? It's just, you know, how the market's feeling. So there is fear in the market, and when the market has fear, that means it's bearish. Some people might want to buy, and that's fine. You can buy onto the fear, right? You can buy off people that are fearful. Now, you do have to just consider that the market could still drop farther more. So with that said, yeah, I think that's, you know, the comments that I have regarding fear and greed. It's just the market sucks, guys, right? The market's not there. We've been saying it for a while now. The market is not there. Right? Yeah. What else, guys? What else do you want to look at? Let me know. Let me know. While you do that, I'm trying to find something here on my desk. I just don't know where I placed it. And Yeah, my desk's a freaking mess. Since I started 3D printing, like, I've been getting a lot of these small trash pieces that, I tend to keep, because when I get felt prints, I want to remember what happened and what settings I changed. Usually I can't remember that by looking at the pieces, but I gotta throw some of these out already. They're starting to take over my desk. I don't like that. Yeah, so cool stuff, right? Too many crypto scams, then you get wiped first. That's just going to keep on happening. That happens anywhere there's money, any market, any kind of any market where there's money to be made, real estate. You go out here in the street and there you see like signs outside of houses that say these houses not on sale for rent. Don't let yourself be fooled, because there's people that just go out and say they're renting a property that is really not for rent. And they're scamming people out of money. And it's just happening everywhere. Can I look at the NASDAQ? Yeah. And the chart in general. Okay. All right, so you posted that yesterday, and it is a picture of a chart that seems to be going down, and there's one channel, and then there's an upper portion of the channel that's getting broken. See, I'll tell you why I don't like this. Unless you can track this farther down, then you have another point up here. This already got violated, sorta, and I think this is hopeful. I think you might want to re-anchor this and use this as the top, this is the bottom, and then just project from there and see what you get. You might actually be looking at a larger structure that would be a sort of a falling wedge. Now you're looking at, I just want to see this, you're looking at the weekly on Cardano, and let's do this. Look, weekly, just waiting for it. Here we go. I think you were going from the highest point, so. Were you using log scale, Andrew, or just regular linear? I think it's linear. Now the thing I'm talking about, the move I'm talking about is this one, right? If you look at this on a larger move, right, like that, you're kind of making like a sort of like a falling wedge that's starting to happen, right? Or taking or being shaped here. Sorry about that. And that could be one way to look at it. Now you're looking at a channel that's breaking out into another channel. I would not be looking at that. I'm looking for something else. Now when you're pointing the channel, I'll be looking at something like this, maybe, right? And see where we're at. And again, it wouldn't make sense as a channel because we're not really respecting that midline. And so yeah, the channel, I'm not sure that's it. Yes, you are breaking out of something, but maybe that's not it. Because if you look at this, even from here, right on these 2 points, if this is your trend line, that's the area you need to break. You're not breaking out of it right now, right? And if you just go like this, you're also not breaking out of this right now. If anything, you are rejecting right now. This is your zone. So again, it just depends on what you're looking for, but I would not believe that's what the pattern that you're in. Hopefully it is. I mean, but still, if Bitcoin just tanks, it's not going to matter what ADA has. It's going to tank with Bitcoin. That being said, what is that we were hitting NASDAQ, right? $115. All right, NASDAQ, man, it's just going down. Does that mean the rest of the markets are going down? Probably. You try to recover, failing, going back down, hitting that 20. Bearishness happening here, in bearishness, right? Hidden bearish, potential direction downside. Maybe it's had with motion, starting to move down. Hitting that 20, trying to find support, neutral at 43.25. Really not a lot else going on here as far as the pattern. Maybe 1, 2, man. We could start to look for potential 3 falling peaks to form, but we're not there yet. All right. Look at this in the weekly, right? NASDAQ bearish divergence. Breaking down sense, right? Now there is some bullishness here in the weekly, and I think that's part of the reason that we got that small rally, right? There's really nothing bearish happening afterwards. But again, like things in the weekly is going to take a couple more weeks to play out, right? All right. He said, can you look at NASDAQ? So I am looking at NASDAQ. If you want to look, if you don't look at NQ, that's fine. Actually, I can't see it for some reason. It says invalid symbol. If anything, it might just move like Dow Jones. They tend to move similar. Where's my Dow? Here it is. And again, same story, right? We had the bearish divergence in the weekly, same time, October, November. Ended up moving down. It's all good, right? It's all there, man. Daily. Had that hidden divergence, just like when we were looking at the NASDAQ, right? That's about it, really, guys. Really not a lot going on there, man. Yeah, I know. I don't even know what to call them. And if I just call them by the first two letters, it's not going to sound good. So I might just call them MCOR, which is somewhere in the middle. Like MCOR. Isn't BTNA how many critical trials? Everyone had 2 more shots here. I have no clue, man. We can look at it though. It's not here. BTNX. Nope. Yeah. Just a weird long name, huh? Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the content, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, right? Join us on Discord. Do awesome stuff. Help us grow. Yay. Man, just the markets suck everywhere. How's the dollar doing, by the way? Oh, 104. Look, it pumped a bit. Guess what? We had the bullish divergence hidden. Remember, we talked about it. Great, it is there. On the weekly, it is trying to rally, man. We didn't have anything bearish. Now we might create something bearish. This pumps a little bit higher, right? We immediately started a great bearish divergence strong as a MACD and the RSI again. Double bottom that we called. Came into play, broke bullishly, right? Broke the neckline, starting to see that up rally. Nothing bearish happening. Gotta wait. Yo, right? It's a Friday night, no drinks, man. I gotta work tomorrow. It's just been freaking weird, man. It's just been a super overloaded week of work. I'm tired in general, but I'm here in good spirits and good hopes and good energy. But you know, tired in general. Not been getting the best night's sleep, so a lot of freaking stress over this stupid tender. We shall see. Yeah, I know. But the NASDAQ is not allowing me to see, so. I didn't try the other one. The index, but I can look at the index. Cool. Guess what? It looks as freaking same. It is the exact same stuff we're looking at. It's still bearish, still breaking down after November, October. Whenever it was, if we go on the weekly, there's gonna be bearish divergence of building and developing at the same freaking zone. It don't freaking matter. It's the same. Thanks though. I mean, I'm just freaking tired. Usually I'm not like this. I'm a little bit less cheerful. Oh, look at that. Bearish divergence. Guess what? Potential fraction of downs. I don't know. It's all over the place. Starting to break us back down. Oh, guess what? We had the bullish divergence just like the, Dow and, probably S&P and everyone else. Because all the freaking markets are moving the same. Hey, man. They're all moving the same. Anyways, yeah. That's it for NASDAQ. Hell. Same story. Oh, you remember when we said next week was gonna be green and we got it? Now we're in a red week. We didn't call for this next week to be green. We just called for this week to be green. Remember I told you guys we needed a break? We got it. We're wizards, Harry. Yeah, you know, it wasn't TA. It was just gambling. There was really no TA behind that. It was just playing the odds of seeing like 9 weeks straight on the red, which is something that's really, really rare. You need to get some kind of relief coming in. And we got it. It wasn't really a lot of strong relief, but a relief nonetheless, right? So, how about them apples? Hey, at least Katie Wood got one, or Kathy, I'm not sure how to say her name. Got one green week in Bitcoin. Yeah, go figure, right? Go figure. Wasn't the strongest green week, but it was there. It was there. We called it here live a week before it happened, and we said, yo, we're going to go up next week. We have to. Kind of has to, right? Well, nothing ever has to anything, but, you know. It was a good odd. There was a good odds that it was going to go up. Now we're on to the weekend, and what's going to happen? No one knows. No one really knows what the weekend's going to bring. Are we going to stagnate? Are we going to drop more? You know what? Monday is definitely going to bring definition. Not only that, Monday's going to define whether or not we're going to drop more or we're going to try to rally for next week. That's the way the week has been going so far, I think. Except this Monday. I think this Monday we turn green, and then we just tank like a sack of potatoes. I got to look at the calendar. What was Monday? 6th. Yeah, so I was looking at this. Green week. Opening strong for Monday, and then all of a sudden we just started to like poop. Why? Because we had the hidden divergence that came into play. Yeah, I did. You know, 1,677 already covered that. Bullish divergence developing. Oh no. We are trying to stay at support. 1,674. Stay in support, right? Oh, by the way, this is a small piece that dude asked me for. I'm trying to see if I can get it to show, but it is a small piece I had to model for his tattoo machine. I'm really worried that the holes are not going to be where they're supposed to be. But, you know, he needs to try it, so it's one of those trial and error things. Yeah, I've already talked about Ethereum dropping 1,700 and how ADA is holding on a little bit better. Just a tiny bit better, man. Right? Told you guys, selling since Bitcoin dropping 37K, right? So I can buy at lower urgent value. I told you it was going to be a drop to the 20s. At some point in time, we even hit the 25K mark. Right down here. Way down here, man. On May 12th, we hit 25,290. Oh my goodness. Now, next target I'm moving down is going to be 28,300, which, again, very close to the target that we have here, 28,000 and change, 28,700. Again, different charts, different targets, right? No two charts are the same. They might look similar, but, you know, each trading house is going to close and open at different levels. That's why you tend to see differences when charting, and you know, you want to look at, particularly when you're looking at crypto, we have so many charts out there. You do want to look at a couple of charts to make sure that you're getting the same data, or at least, you know, it was not an anomaly on the chart that you're looking at, right? Because, you know, unfortunately, there's not one big Bitcoin chart. There is, you know, the Bitcoin without market cap doesn't really tell you the value of Bitcoin or the price of Bitcoin. It just tells you the market cap, but it'll tell you more or less how it moved, right? I mean, it kind of sucks because market cap could be subjective to a lot of stuff, but this Bitcoin market cap, which again, it's okay, and we're seeing something not quite the same, but similar. Right here, the movement's a little bit more sideways. Our market cap's a little bit more steep. That's it. Yeah. It is Friday, guys. It is Friday. Y'all should go out, have fun. I mean, the market's crashing. We're not going to fix it by sitting here and looking at it. We already discussed what we needed to discuss. Go out and enjoy your lives. Go out and enjoy your nights. Go out and spend time with your families and your loved ones or your friends, now that everyone's able to go out and, you know, this whole Rona thing is gone. So, with that said, I'll be here tomorrow. I think I'll be here tomorrow. I don't think I have anything before tomorrow. But I should be here. And, again, thanks for watching. Again, if you enjoyed the content, hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Join us in the Discord. Links have gone out. Just remember that all the information that we provide is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. And on that note, oh, there's a comment from word that I skipped. Is at least we got to visit in Vegas with the direction of the global market being into that. We'll get to do it again. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we will get to do it again. Maybe not in the short term, though. Once the market starts to recover, we might be able to schedule something. But guys, thank you very much for watching again. If you enjoyed the content, again, like, bell, sub, all information, entertainment, educational purpose only. Don't trade based on what you see here. With all that said, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Sub Crypto. Till then.